Hi Aquariuses, how are you? This is your May 2022 general card reading. I apologize for the delay. So this is for May or whenever you see it. So that's how it usually goes anyway with videos. So whenever you're meant to see it, you will see it. So I apologize for the late upload. It's been a crazy time, crazy little busy month. So I was thinking of actually starting to do shorts as well on the channel so that you guys can get your messages like quicker and have like an even shorter video. So I might start doing that for next month as well. So just a heads up. And if you guys are on TikTok, follow me at Lucy's Tarot. I actually do pick a card readings there. So those are really fun. So if you are on TikTok, just hop on over there and follow me as well. So let's just jump right in, Aquarius. So, okay, there's a couple of messages here. So bear with me here. So, okay, is there something that you committed to or that you said you were going to do, that now it's like you kind of going back on or not fully following through with? That's one message. So, and that could be like, a workout plan, like exercise, or like things that you eat, like a dietary change, eating healthier, or even like spending more time with your family members, something along those lines. So we're gonna get into that in a second, but you might be paying off some bills this month, or maybe you already did this month, because the debt paid off card is there. And then be honest with yourself. Some of you guys need to be honest with yourself. Maybe you guys are like kind of suppressing your feelings or not. Yeah, or even just in general when it comes to other people, not saying how you feel. So yeah, there's a few messages here. So usually sometimes like the readings, they are all like in one, like all combined. Okay, all three cards are working together for the message, but this seems like it's like a couple of things, or maybe like your commitment is to not have debt, like to pay down your debts or something. So watch your spending too. Okay, so let's hop into it. Stand by your commitment. Pink Lily. That's a very pretty flower on that card. That's from the Flower Therapy Oracle cards deck. So it says you're strong enough to keep the promise that you've made. Don't back out now. Your angels believe in you. So Aquariuses are a fixed sign. So you guys can be a little bit stubborn and digging your heels when it comes to things. So I mean, I know, like, fixed signs or and certain other signs, that are stubborn signs, they can be very hard-headed sometimes. So and so this is kind of maybe a reminder for something, some kind of commitment that you are supposed to be sticking by, that you had already came up for yourself. So let me read what the book says. It says, your word holds a special purpose at this time. You may have promised yourself you'd enhance your connection to the angels or begin a new exercise regime or healthy eating plan. Pulling this card reminds you to stand by this commitment and see it through. Second thoughts about your decision are a trick of the ego's fear. Stick to the plan by ignoring the low energy. The low energy. Please remember that you're supported by the love of your angels. The deep pink of the lily serves as a representation of the depth of the angels' love. Additional meanings could be your first instinct is correct, or make positive commitments to yourself and others, or there is a marriage or new relationship on the horizon, or you have the strength to get through this. So, take what resonates, how it resonates, because that could apply to to different things when it comes to different people. Or unless it has to do with paying down debts, or or I mean, that could be one actually. So, and then if you guys have issues with spending, then you got to be honest with yourself. So the debt paid off card, that's from the Magical Messages from the Fairies card deck. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. So every time this is pretty straightforward, debt paid off. So, every time I've seen this card, I've gotten this card, it's like, okay, I'm going to be paying down a bill, paying off a bill or something. So it's a positive card overall. So the book says this card signals an impressive shift in your financial situation. You've made the clear decision to be free of old debts, and the universe has responded in kind. You're presented with opportunities to reduce your debt, including new avenues of income and inner guidance about reducing non-essential spending. What did I tell you? As you follow these leads, your financial situation rapidly improves. Additional meanings for this card could be make a clear-cut decision to be debt-free, and the universe will deliver, or cut up your credit cards. Okay, sidebar. I always say, okay, it's always good to have a credit card for emergency purposes, though. So if you don't, if you do have one, and just try not to spend it on it, or charge on it. Put it that way. Um, Unless it's like for emergency purposes, like you need to pay a bill or something like that, and then just pay it down. Question each expenditure to see if it's really necessary or just an impulsive purchase. Okay, another sidebar. I always say, actually, I used to tell my old Aquarius friend from, like, do you need it or do you want it? So that's so funny that it came up in this. So it's like, okay, do you really need it? Like, do you really need to spend like $200 on like an outfit, or can you just go find, there's always cute outfits on sale anyway if you need an outfit, or oh my gosh, like those sunglasses are great, but like you already have like 5 pairs of sunglasses or 6 pairs of sunglasses. Like, do you really need it? No, not really. You kind of want it. You know what I mean? So like watching your spending, like be careful when it comes to spending too. Um, or let's see, other additional meanings are, let me see, know that you deserve to be and can be debt free, or resolve to initiate new spending habits. Pay cash for everything, and if you don't have the cash, don't buy it. I did that at one point in my life. I didn't have any cars. So that requires discipline though, because sometimes you're like, oh wow, that's cute, something that you like, and you're like, okay, if I don't have the money for it, then I'm not gonna buy it. So, but you know, everybody, that was a situation at the time, so everything, don't buy it. Or another additional meaning could be you'll receive a financial windfall, or affirm often that God is the true source of your supply. So if you are going through like a financial situation, then always keep the faith too, and then look for ways to improve it. Now, obviously, I mean, just another side note. When I say before earlier, I was talking about like, do you want it or do you need it? Obviously, I mean, like, don't. I'm not saying deprive yourselves either, like, because we do need to treat ourselves here or there, what I mean? Because all work and paying, like paying bills and not buying anything for ourselves, that's like torture too. But I'm not saying for you to go out and like blow a lot of money on it, on something. I'm just saying it could be something as simple as, I don't know, going out to eat, going out somewhere that you like to go to, like going to I don't know, going to a movie or something, or a restaurant, your favorite restaurant. So yeah, I'm not saying to, but again, your situation. Everybody has a different budget, so just go by that. So I don't want to tell you yay or nay, or this is right and this is wrong, because everybody's situation is different. So okay, I just wanted to clarify that I'm not saying for you to never buy anything for yourself either. Okay, so the last card is be honest with yourself. Healing with the Fairies card deck. I mean, this is kind of straightforward sometimes, or to me it is. It's like sometimes we lie to ourselves, or we like ignore our feelings or suppress our feelings, or we just don't speak our feelings when we need to. So I don't know. Well, let's see what the book says. But I'm just saying overall, like sometimes we have to be honest with ourselves and others around us too. This card indicates that you're hiding your true feelings and aren't being forthright about an important topic. The fairies urge you to admit your true feelings to yourself. Do you feel stuck, depressed, tired, angry, or irritable? These are symptoms that arise when we're dishonest with ourselves. Maybe you feel that you can't afford to be honest with yourself and that you don't have a choice. This card isn't asking you to make a radical life change, or to make any radical life changes, or have a confrontation with another person. However, it is urging you to admit your true feelings to yourself. One easy way to get in touch with your true feelings is by going outside amidst the flowers, trees, and grass. Even if you can't Which this says like about the fairies. Even if you can't yet see or hear the fairies, mentally tell them everything that you're thinking, feeling, and experiencing these days. Okay, so not everybody's into fairies, you know. Like, I mean, I still don't know everything there is to know about fairies, although I love the text. You know, we learn something new every day anyway. So, but like whoever it is, whether it's your guardian angel, your archangels, God, whatever, whoever you communicate with, put it that way, your spirit guides. Um, Ask them to help you get in touch with your deepest feelings. Okay, and then it says here the fairies love to hold a mirror up to us so that we can see and admit the truth. Well, even if you communicate with whoever you're communicating with, eventually then like you'll come like the truth will come to light, or you know your true feelings will come to the surface. Put it that way. Affirmation: it's safe for me to be honest and with myself and others. I speak my truth with love. So, yeah, I mean, if there's something going on where you need to be honest with somebody else, then don't be afraid to do that either. But and that doesn't mean for you to argue with them or spark an argument with them. It's just that, like, say if something comes up and you're like, like it doesn't sit well with you, it's always good to, I mean, instead of keeping your feelings inside, it's gonna make things worse, because then over time you're gonna be like resentful, or you're gonna get more annoyed. So take what resonates. Don't forget, this is a general reading, may or may not resonate. If you need a personal reading, my email is lucy'starot@gmail.com, and this is for entertainment purposes only. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.